Okay. I'm here. Spent a while trying to get this set up. I probably should have done that earlier, but it is what it is. But how is everyone doing today on this Wednesday? Okay. Today I'm going to be playing an oldie but a goldie. If it's gonna register. There we go. Good. Ready for games? Good. Music's not too loud, is it? It was really freaking loud for me. No? What do you mean, no? Okay, how about now? Is that better? I know the intro music is really freaking loud for no reason. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it lagged or something. Look at these sick graphics. Can I choose yet? Alright, last time we did this, we went, hold on. This is really loud for me, I have to turn it down. Why is this still so loud? Yeah, it does go hard. Last time we played this, we were a paladin, which was a pretty good class, because like they got the most out of the story. I think the second best is thief or magic user. Those are also pretty good. So let's create our thief. Magic user is actually kind of close to the paladin storyline. Thief is completely different. I'm gonna put some points into some stuff. I don't remember if we could actually use magic if we put points into magic. All climbing build? No! That's so useless. I was like, honor? Could we put points into honor? But no. Communicate. How about we put some into luck? I say no to all climbing because you level up climbing in the game anyways. Yeah, no skill, all luck. Can I actually take points out of things? I can't. I can't decrease it, I don't think. Yeah. Well, can we put something into magic, actually? How many points do I need to put into magic? Oh, if I want to do magic, I have to put all 100. Magic plus climbing. See, if we do magic, we have to put it all into magic in order to get it to even work. I don't know why they did it like that. Yeah, if I could take points out of these other stats, I would. But I can't. 0 intelligence, but all on luck, so you stumble up. Yeah, let's run no magic. We're putting it all in luck. He needs a name though. Can I get a name in chat? What the heck is communicate? Bilbert? Bilbert it is.
You awaken from nightmares of flying and falling. You find yourself in this strange place. The only illumination, an eerie green glow.
Oh, let me turn it up
Lost
now.
your weapons and the contents of your backpack somewhere during the journey. All you have are the clothes and armor on your back. This leaves you with 4 burning questions. Where are you?
Alright, we good?
How did you get here? Who brought you here? And how
Hey,
in
Cheese, how's it
blazes can you
going?
get out of here?
Yeah, Bilbert's
No,
good.
make that 5 burning questions. What city did your luggage end up in this time?
Let me try and remember how to play. It's been... I mean, it's only been 2 years since I last played, but... a lot of stuff has happened. Do I actually have to... Yeah, I think I have to.
You stumble and fall over the ancient petrified corpse.
I don't think I can move with arrow keys.
Discover a dagger and some coins on the dried out dead body. It isn't going to use them anymore, so you take them.
2 years ago. Did I already take it?
You find nothing else.
Actually, it's 2 years ago. But you know what? 2023 was not a good year for me,
You are in a
so
large cave, dimly lit
I've
by
forgotten a
white
lot of
decaying
things.
walls. Strange, irregular outcroppings of stone grow from the ground, looking like the skeleton of some enormous beast.
Curse
Here
of
and there,
Monkey Island
petrified
wishes.
Human bodies seem to grow half in, half out of the floor and walls.
Does this sound okay? Can you guys actually hear the narrator?
It looks like a torch, but there doesn't appear to be any pitch or other flammable material on it.
Okay, good.
It's a rotted, ancient. You are in a large cave.
Okay. What do we have? Dagger, money. Are we actually wearing that? I think we're wearing it.
You take the torch.
Okay, so what's happened so far is we were in the middle of saving the day back in Quest for Glory 3. I know I skipped the first 3 this time, but at the end of Quest for Glory 3, we were you know, celebrating our victory, and then suddenly we got magically kidnapped, basically. And this is where we're at now. Wait, what?
Didn't your mother ever tell you not to play with me? Put the torch...
Shit. I know we're supposed to light it.
It looks like a torch, but there doesn't... It's a rotted... You are in a large... This is some kind of altar to the Dark One. The top is covered with sand. Torch holders flank the altar.
I already forgot. How do we light it?
For nameless rites and unspeakable rituals. It looks like a torch. The torch is firmly embedded in its holder. You are in a... It's a rot. The deteriorated core. You are in a...
Nope.
You are in a... You are in a...
I feel like we use this for something.
This is not a good place to practice. This is not a... This is not a... This is not... This does not... This is not a good... This does... This... Your attacks have no effect. This... This...
I remember there's supposed to be like flint somewhere. I know, his laughing mocks me.
You are in a...
Sure.
That didn't...
Okay.
That didn't... That didn't... The altar feels strangely warm to your touch, but leaves a deeper chill somewhere within you. That... You find nothing else. That did...
Did that do anything?
The valve won't budge. If you had a bit more light, maybe you'll be able to see how to open it.
I know I need light. What's this?
You do not have...
Okay. What's this? I think this is run, sneak, sleep. Looking at Bilbert's stats, okay.
You have no idea what time it is.
Hey Calvert, how's it going? Thank you for contributing to the challenge. Yes, we're playing Quest for Glory 4 again. Wait.
Why would you...
Okay, that's jump. Oops. We're going speed up. Oh shit, we can adjust the detail? There we go. There's the speed we're looking for. I swear to God, I've clicked on everything.
Dimly lit by glowing lichen on the walls. Strange, irregular... You are in a large... It's a rot. The torch is...
I know, right?
You are in a large... This is some kind of altar to the dark. It looks like a torch, but there doesn't appear to be any pitch or other flammable... It looks like a torch. This is some kind...
What am I missing? I'm already stuck.
You are in a large... You are in a...
I've got the dagger and some coins. I remember I'm supposed to use my dagger or on like flint or something, right? There's like 3 skeletons, aren't there?
It's a rot. The deteriorated... That didn't do... You find nothing...
Nothing else? Oh, there we go.
Reveals a piece of hard grey rock.
I thought I already clicked on that
some
one.
Coins.
Yes, I
3
didn't.
crowns and 13 kopek.
Sweet. Alright.
You strike sparks off the flint using your dagger. Torch soon begins to burn, almost as if by magic.
We knew that.
You take the torch.
Dang, look at that glow effect. That's sick. I'm starting with this game. I'm skipping the first 3. I love the first 3, but I just really wanted to play the 4th one.
It seems to be a kind of stone valve, acting as a door to the passageway beyond. You are in a large...
No, shut up. Alright,
Your attacks have no... That didn't do anything. You force the sphincter open with your dagger.
I thought I used the dagger on it. Alright, thanks for stopping by.
You've made it into a large chamber. Stone valves, like the one you just passed through, apparently block 3 other passageways. There is a huge stone altar in the center of the room, and an exit to the south.
Why are there buttholes for doors?
You're in the heart of the cave. Stone valves.
Is that something?
Those scratches on the cave floor look deliberate. They must be a thief mark.
Okay, yeah. So that's the thing with playing Thief, is that you've unlocked this whole other side to the game, which we didn't see before.
The altar feels strangely...
Can we just zoop across?
You
Hell
just
yeah.
barely made it across the pit.
Yeah, crazy sphincter
It
doors.
doesn't.
That's cool. Do we go out this way?
You slip through the mouth of the cave, just in time to avoid being crushed by its closing jaws.
Look who it is. It's our wifey.
You are alive! Only one person has ever walked away from there before. Who are you? How did you get here? Oh, there are so many questions I want to ask you, but I have to get home quickly. It is so dangerous out at night in Mordavia. The town is due north of here. Be careful, there are many bad things wandering around. Good luck! Oh, by the way, my name is Katrina. I hope we meet again sometime. Farewell.
Damn, she's barefoot.
This symbol looks like a 6-armed starfish, or perhaps like the tentacles of an octopus. You sense a feeling of strange, chaotic power from it.
Was she just waiting there? Seems like it. Can we take this?
The 6-pointed symbol seems to pulse with energy and comes loose in your hand when you touch it. You have the feeling that you may need this sign, so you carefully store it in your pack.
I think this part we just zoop down.
The path is dripping with slimy goo. You're having a hard time maintaining your footing on it.
Oof.
This tall standing stone has been carved, so that the top looks like a squid is perched upon it. A delicately crafted bonsai bush looks totally out of place in a pool of dark, unhealthy-looking goo.
Okay. I don't think we do anything here for now.
The heavy odor of decay overwhelms your senses and makes you feel
We
slightly
do need to click on
nauseated
everything, though.
as you survey this gloomy swamp. The decayed remains of a human arm claw at you as if to drag you down to share its doom. You see a floating...
Okay. So she said it's north. I do not really remember the map. It's been a while. So this way? I'm gonna say it's over here. Wait, weren't we just over here?
You feel a chill go through you as you enter this part of the forest, as if a cold wind suddenly sprang up from nowhere.
Is it here?
You have entered an eerie, deserted graveyard. Strange moans wail through the trees, and mysterious lights seem to flicker and fade among the tombstones. Two large crypts dominate the cemetery.
Okay, we don't need to go here yet. I remember the town was like to the left of the cemetery.
You feel it.
Shit! Can I run? I don't remember how combat works. Shit. I'm already dead. Okay.
You feel a chill go through you as you enter.
We're gonna... Is it over here? Is this it? Yes, this is it. We did it. Okay, we're supposed to look
Some
around.
beautiful giant pumpkins, tall shocks of corn, an old stump by the side of the road. The villagers have erected a scare. The bottom of the gully is filled with water from the autumn storm.
Okay. You remember this?
The curved staff has a very organic look to it. Its curves seem somehow feminine.
It's a sexy
You
staff.
can feel a sense of magical power radiating all around it.
You remember this guy?
The old man walks with a slumped back and a sad, dejected look in his eyes. He seems to be searching for something that he hasn't been able to find.
I am Nikolai. Have you seen my Anna? Anna, have you seen my Anna? I am looking for Anna.
No, I haven't. Enough already. Let's see, so...
This doorway leads...
This.
Okay, let's get this straight. If the windows are eyes, and there's a nose and a moustache above the door, then the door must be a mouth. Don't. A set of brightly colored pull ropes hangs down in front of the door. Or maybe they're just stray moustache hairs.
You! How did you get here? Why are you here? Few strangers come to Mordavia. I am the Burgomeister.
No, definitely not.
It is my job to know everyone and everything that goes on here.
No, Then let's chat with him.
My name is Dmitri Ivanov. I am the burgomaster of this town. Mordavia is a valley surrounded by mountains. There used to be a road which led from here, but heavy rains have created a swamp at the base of the mountain south of here. No wagons can get you in or out, nor can any person, except perhaps you.
Town.
This is the town of Mordavia. There is an inn and a shop down the street where you can spend the night or get some supplies and be on your way.
Oop, I don't know what he said.
The Hotel Mordavia has rooms and food. It is a safe place to spend the night.
Shop.
The shop does not carry much. We have been cut off from supplies for a while now. Still, you may at least restock your food rations before you continue with your travels.
Dangers?
There are many strange and dangerous creatures that live in Mordavia. Trust nothing. The gates of this town are closed at sunset. Do not let yourself get caught outside after dark, for few can survive a Mordavian night or remain sane enough to speak of it.
Wait, did we ask about trouble?
Just leave Mordavia quickly. No good comes from outsiders, and we do not want you here.
Wait, how do we leave? I thought he said that, the path is reined in or whatever. That's a crisp door sound.
This general store is cheery and well lit, thanks to the warm hearth. The first things that you notice are the cats. They seem to be everywhere. Then you see the shopkeeper, sitting on her rocking chair as she knits. She's a very, sturdy-looking woman.
So, you're the stranger in town. I've heard all about you already.
It's like a jump scare. We just got here like 5 seconds ago.
If you must know, my name is Olga Stovich. What's your name, stranger? And what are you doing
Yeah,
in
she
Mordavia?
thick.
You tell her a few things about yourself.
Oh, professional hero, huh? Easy to say, hard to do. We'll see.
Goods for sale.
Let me see, what could you use? Well, besides my regular items like brooms and pens, I really don't have anything else for adventurers like yourself. Yeah, I do have some lovely sandwiches you can use for rations. And garlic, of course you'll need garlic.
Garlic.
Also got some oil you can use to keep the weapons and armor from rusting. And if you like sweets, I've got some yummy homemade candy. Although the garlic flavored ones have all been purchased by now. I'll have to make some more. Oh, and a shopping bag to carry things in. I have a couple of those left.
Candy?
3 twists of candy will cost you just... Oh, now garlic is a must-have.
25?
It's just 25 kopecks for a bulb.
Storekeeper looks around nervously for a moment.
Sounds
then
expensive.
continues.
You know, some say garlic also has medicinal and protective properties. My husband always said I make the most interesting sandwiches. They're very good for you, and I only charge 50 kopecks each for them.
50?
The shopping bag costs 50 kopecks.
It's the same price as a sandwich?
Your purchases or other
I have to
large
buy the bag? Why don't I just get it from shopping?
A flask of household oil will cost you 100 kopecks. It's good for door squeaks and can also be used to loosen up rusty wagon wheels. I can sell you a very nice large pie pan for 250 kopecks.
All this sounds so expensive.
You can purchase the hand broom for 350 kopecks. I'm sure you'll really clean up with it.
Something else.
What would you... Yeah, Bella's a good woman. She's the one who really runs the inn. Her husband just gives orders. Someday she'll give Yuri a piece of her mind, and good
That's
for
what
her.
I'm wondering.
The things she puts up with. Bella, she was
It's
a
worth like
pretty
7
woman not long
sandwiches.
ago. Was not called Bella for nothing. Losing her only child really aged her. What a tragedy.
Castle.
The castle north of town was abandoned for many years. Then, some strangers moved in 4 years ago. No one knows what goes on there now. But it won't be for the good, I'll tell you.
Werewolves?
Werewolves are gypsies, no question about it. They choose
Whoa.
to eat wolves at night, eating anyone they can get. Nothing can kill a werewolf but silver or magic. So you be careful out in the woods at night. You hear
Alright,
me?
thanks for stopping by, Bat. Hope you have a good night. Monastery.
It is a bad place, and you'd better have nothing to do with it. It is dangerous and should have been torn down long ago. Many a stranger never came back after asking questions about it. So don't let your curiosity be the death of you.
Sounds like I need to go there.
Yeah, my husband and myself had run this shop for many, many years. My husband passed on now, but I keep it just the way
Definitely.
he liked it. A well-run shop is a busy shop, he always used to say. Not very busy anymore, what with the swamp. But I try to keep it going the best I can. Mostly housewares, but a few items that might interest you.
And we're supposed
This
to
used
look
to be a knitting
around.
basket, but now seems to have become a cat basket. Amazing how that tends to happen. This is a store. Either garlic is one of the most popular products here, or the shopkeeper ordered way too much and hasn't been able to get rid of it. It looks like an ancient temple that the shopkeeper has put up on the mantle as a good luck symbol.
Then I think...
The cozy cat
I think we're
conveys
good here. We just have to talk to her.
Goodbye. Or, as my dear departed Boris used to say, may the winds blow fair at your back.
This is the inn.
You've entered a small but nicely furnished country inn. Stairs lead up to the guest bedrooms. The floor is covered with sawdust.
The song slaps.
The barrel contains the few shells that manage to land in it. The innkeeper stares at you with an expression of fear and astonishment. It is several seconds before he speaks.
This is the Hotel Mordavia. Rooms here are 15 kopecks
Okay, how's that
per room and
less
board.
than a
Pay
sandwich?
for 1 week in advance.
Is
Your
less
room
than a
will
shopping
be the
bag?
first room at the top of the stairs. When you want food in the morning or evening, just sit down over there by the door.
Pay the innkeeper for your room and board.
Thank you for your payment.
Yeah, apparently. How much money do we have? We have 13 crowns and 51 kopecks. I think crowns are worth more than kopecks? Maybe? Let's talk to him.
The Hotel Mordavia has been in my family for generations. It is the only place to be when darkness falls at night. Everything else
Yeah,
is closed.
gold and
and
silver. I'm
even
gonna guess
we lock the
100
doors.
kopecks equals
You
1
must
crown.
knock if you wish to come in. My name is Yuri Markarov. My wife's name is Bella. We are the owners of this inn. If you climb the stairs, your room is the first door on the right. The doors of the inn close before nightfall, so make sure you are always back before sunset. Make certain you are back in town before dusk. The gates of the town will close
Yeah, I
solidly
get it.
to keep out any dangers. My name is...
Oh, we already asked that.
Make certain... The Burgomeister is the mayor of the town. You will be wise to listen to what he says and stay out of trouble.
Got it.
There is not much for sale at the shop next door, but
The voice
you may
track
find
lagged.
something you need there. The monastery is to the north of here. It has been abandoned for many, many years, but it has a bad reputation. No one in town will go near it, and if you have any sense, neither will you. There are many ill things that roam this valley by night.
Hey,
Make
Val, how's it
certain
going?
that you never have to meet them. Never venture into the forest by night.
Something else? Enough. I'm gonna talk to him about that.
Braids of garlic festoon the walls,
It's going.
lending their pungent aroma to the room.
Nice.
Judging from the menu here, the innkeepers are trying to use it all up as quickly as possible. 3 of the townsmen huddle together. They keep looking in your direction as they talk. You suspect that they are saying something not particularly complimentary about you.
Yeah, nice. Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
This cabinet contains some extra plates, glasses, and silverware. There is also a beautiful and ornate doll on one
How
of the
did The
shelves.
Walking Dead go? It was terrible. It just kept getting worse and worse. You thought it was bad when you watched it? It only got worse somehow.
I am Hans. Pleasure's all yours. I'm a farmer of pumpkins
didn't
and
say that.
corn and a person of great importance here in lovely Mordavia.
Listen, I'm telling you, Igor's
What?
death must be avenged.
I forgot they fucked up some of the
Pleased
voice
to meet
lines
ya.
here.
I'm Ivan, an elephant herder. Unfortunately, there are no more elephants in Mordavia, so business has kind of fallen off a tad.
Guys, is it just me or is Mordavia a wonderful place?
Oh, are you kidding? It's the greatest. There's many places to go, things to see.
They're
Are you
really
kidding?
going off track from the
Right. Let's not
script.
forget that scenic cemetery to the east of town.
Everyone here's nothing but grins. Real friendly.
Yeah, except we don't know you. We don't like strangers.
Or anyone else that's weird and doesn't belong.
Really not following the script. How did Day take it when his waifu Beth died? You gotta ask Day. Rumors.
Rumors. You talking to me? What rumors?
Oh, there are no rumors here.
Unless you count the rumor that the castle is owned by...
Horse patootie. There are no rumors in Mordavia to speak of.
Yeah, maybe these guys can't read at all. All 3 of these guys.
The town of Mordavia is a quiet place.
Filled with friendly, joyful, stinky people.
Well, I'm not so sure about the friendly part. We tend to be very suspicious of strangers like you.
Yeah, well anyway, the town is filled with joyful and stinky people.
I mean,
Yeah, happy, joyful,
they
and
can
stinky people.
read for the most part,
I
but
wouldn't call us particularly joyful.
they decide to
As a
put their
matter
own
of
twist
fact,
on it.
most of us are pretty glum.
Oh, very well, all right then. Mordavia is filled with people, you know, stinky ones.
Yeah, many stinky people.
Right?
Well, I wouldn't exactly
That would be
call
so
it
confusing.
many. There actually aren't very many of us around here.
Oh, forget it. Well, at least he stinks.
This is spooky looking. Enough. Enough of your games. Right, so I know that the heart is health, but what is that? Our energy? Maybe? Yeah, this would have been a nightmare. Let's get some food.
Nothing like a good breakfast to get you off to a good start in the morning, especially when everything's laced with garlic.
Did we eat it?
That didn't do... That did...
Did we even eat it?
No one... It's an anti-gravity machine.
No.
It's...
So look at the food.
It's...
Okay, whatever. Okay, what's this? Jump. Find out time of day. Current skills and abilities. R&R. Sneak. Run. Got it. Got it. Stay one. Okay. Yeah, it's gotta be energy. I thought it'd go up if I ate, or maybe the health would go up if I ate food, but it doesn't seem like it.
Nobody answers. You hear the sound. As you start to open the door, you realize that this is the innkeeper's room. You unlock the door to your room and go in.
I told you, the music goes hard.
The bed is adequate, but nothing to take home. After you leave, they'll probably put a plaque on it reading something like, "Hero slept here."
Obviously.
Assuming that is that you leave in one piece and with your throat intact. Not necessarily a good assumption. The furnishings are sparse, but the bed isn't bad and the room seems pretty clean. The candle provides a supplementary light source to economize on lamp oil. This large chest is a good place to store equipment you don't need to carry around with you. It's a braided circular... The window opens out onto the back of the inn. A narrow ledge runs under it on the outside.
Dancing like a leprechaun on max volume? As you should be. I expect nothing less.
You take a clove of garlic in case you meet an Italian chef somewhere.
Nice. Okay, yeah, so that's our stamina. Our score is 29. That's pretty low. Okay. Let's go. We still have a few places to hit on day one.
You are still around, are you? When are you leaving Mordavia?
No, I don't have cheats enabled. We put all of our points into luck.
As you enter the northern part of the town, you hear the sound of a chisel chipping away at a stone block. A man is carving gravestones at one end of the street. Your attention quickly moves from the stone carver to the ominous Gothic building in the center of the street. There is definitely something not right about this structure.
No, these are our base stats.
From the hump on his back to his twisted body, this is either the Hunchback of Notre Dame, a mad scientist lab assistant, a gravedigger, or an Elvis impersonator. There is an indentation near the middle of the shadowed door. This is a bas-relief of a strange creature. It looks like an octopus with only 6 tentacles. You have a creepy feeling as if it is looking right back at you.
Well, I mean, we're no average person, though. We're a hero. We're the hero. Okay?
It's an advertisement from the...
Go talk to him.
Igor! Just Igor! Building was Adventurers
What a
Guild.
looker.
No adventurers, no guild. town, Mordavia. This north part of town. Oh, this day job. Also work graveyard shift.
I've got his
Little
posture,
graveyard humor
though.
there. Igor dig graves in cemetery. Igor put dead person in grave. Igor cover dead person with dirt. Igor put headstone on grave. Oh, plenty job security around here. Business is piling up. Little graveyard humor there. Again.
Saw you push a 4-year-old down to get ahead of them in line at Target once. What? No, I would never do that. Stretch. Alright, we stretching. Ah, elbow popped. Right? Isn't it? Wait. Did we ask about work? Pretty sure we did.
Oh, Igor not hear rumors. Igor not no stranger in town. Igor not no doctor make strange things in lab. Igor not no funny man in inn not funny. Igor not know many things. Igor not hear many things. Bad building. No go there. Bad, bad, bad.
Alrighty. Can we go in?
The door is locked. It's complete.
Can we ask him about it?
Building was advent.
The door. You're not strong enough.
Igor didn't know you cared.
Vault, thank
What do
you
you
for
want?
contributing to the challenge. I want to get in.
You can't get there.
Let me in. Maybe we're supposed to ask the Burgomeister.
Still you rip.
There we go.
The Adventurers Guild is in the north part of town. By the laws of the land, I must give you the key for the asking. Perhaps it will be of some use to you.
Hello everyone except Sin. Wow, that's kind of rude. Hydrate.
Dr. Cranium is an idiot and a madman. If you are wise, you will stay away from him. It used to be that the only monsters
But also,
around
how's it
here
going,
were
Corpse?
the occasional wyverns. Now there are many dangerous things in the valley. It is safe only within the town gates.
Old man.
Nikolai is an old man and easily confused. His wife has been missing for years now. He cannot face the fact that she is gone. Castle Borgov is north of the town. The people of the castle do not bother this town. I suggest strongly that you do not bother
Just my
the people of the
imagination.
castle.
Are you sure about that?
This town was quiet until you arrived. I am keeping my eye on you.
What did we do? We're a hero. We got the keys though.
Just lock the door using the key the Burgomeister gave you.
What do you mean? Alright, we're gonna grab this.
You pick up the rope and grapnel set and tie it onto your pack.
I would never! Why are you making up things
There are a
about
number
me?
of books on the shelf, including Hero Magazine's Golden Guild Guide to Mordavia, Flora, Fauna, and Folklore. Then there's Talk Fu, a martial arts pronunciation guide.
This isn't even a house! It's an adventurers guild! Oh,
This
we're supposed to
desk
do
holds
this.
The adventurer's log.
Always do this. Always.
You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish. It's almost become a habit by now. You read in the adventurer's log about some of the exploits of past adventurers in Mordavia. Prominent among them
Yeah,
is
it's
the
for
story
us.
of
It's for
Piotr
adventurers.
and the Dark One's cult. Near the end of the book, Piotr tells how he led the armies against the Chernovi cult outside the Dark One's cave. The fighters were trained soldiers, but the cult members fought
Why
like
did we
madmen.
decide to play this again?
Suddenly, the cult
Because
members
I
changed their
said
forms
so.
and became grotesque monsters. Many of the soldiers panicked and ran. The battle was nearly lost. Then Piotr heard the voice of Irana. By all my will, I banish you to... The voice was cut off. The cult members screamed and ran. Piotr entered the cave and searched
Is this
for
the
some
Naked
sign of
Lake
life.
lady one? It
All he could
is.
find were the grotesque remains of cult members.
But we cannot save
The
her.
only sign of Irana was her magical
In this
staff
run.
lying on the ground. Piotr picked it up and left the cave, knowing that Irana was beyond his help. Piotr then tells how he brought the staff back to town and placed it in the town square. A garden of flowers instantly sprang up around it.
No,
Near the
Shane
end of the
lived.
Piotr tells that he was
But
going
apparently
to seek
also
out the
Rick.
rituals of the Dark
Rick
One
lived.
and destroy them. There are no later entries. That would be a lot easier.
Oh, okay. Let's see. If I remember correctly... We gotta do
There is
that.
a set of coat hooks in one corner. That did... Nice try. But the bookshelf won't budge. If there's a secret passage around here, it's hidden...
Yeah, Rick replaced Shane at the end.
Which book? This book teaches the ancient Oriental art of talk fool. How to overcome opponents by attacking them with the unpronounceable names of martial arts forms and confusing them with fortune cookie wisdom. You get lost somewhere
Oh
between
yeah,
karate
talk
and
fu.
kuksul.
I think that upped our communication skill.
As you scan through
Oop.
Hero, the Journal of General Job Adjusting, you find quite a bit of information that might be useful here. There are a series of articles about the land of Mordavia. The town originally grew up around Castle Borgov. The Borgovs were the boyars, or local noblemen, assigned the role of guarding the area from invaders. The chapter on fauna describes a number of interesting creatures. The Necritor is a vicious carnivore with big, sharp teeth. Some of the other monsters sound even more horrific. In the forest lives the Lishi, a creature known for playing practical jokes on travelers
Yeah,
and playing
0
riddle
melons
games,
here.
but which can also be helpful to those it likes. You learn about the Rosalka, the spirit of a murdered, unmarried
Y'all remember the
Such
Rosalka?
spirits are said to inhabit lakes and rivers. They try to avenge themselves by drowning any man foolish enough to approach them. You could really learn a lot by reading this magazine thoroughly, instead of just browsing through it. Isn't it nice that we included a complete copy in your game box?
Game box. I remember game boxes. We're supposed to find a rope somewhere, no?
Your legs are too...
Is there no rope here?
There is an empty picture frame above the bookshelf. A large ring...
Does this come with a rope? Oh, it does. Okay. He's exercising. We're getting our cardio.
Someone has deliberately scraped these marks into the ceiling.
Okay. I think there should be more.
It looks like someone's been making some cracks about the guild hall in here. You see an exercise book. Essential. It Looks like someone's been making some... It's a rare example of the... You've always heard that Adventurers Guild members are the pillars of society. This place...
Where can we jump to?
Why would you... This is not a good... Hey, this is...
I remember, I feel like we're supposed to... Ah.
You need to rotate the hooks into some set position to unlock a secret passage.
We don't know it yet. Right? I forget, how do we find out?
The frame is concealing a secret passage. The painting shows a proud-looking adventurer standing on an obviously defeated dragon. It might have had more impact if the dragon wasn't just as obviously winking.
It is a very chill score.
Plaque says, "Wish you were here in Cyn'laine, Dunstan."
Shout out Samaria.
The painting shows a portrait of an adventurer long gone. A finely crafted sword rests within. A plaque reads, "Break glass in emergency." One of the books is a thin pamphlet. Which book? The book turns out to be an advertising brochure.
No.
There is a large crack in the ceiling. Just then you remember that you are upstairs. This is either some sort... This place...
Maybe we don't find out yet?
This desk holds... You've always heard that...
Okay, we'll come back later.
You don't notice... This is a...
The thing with the thief class is we're supposed to look for special markings.
It looks...
It's Korean.
Yeah. Corpse, thank you for the resub. Thank you, thank you.
You don't notice... The windows...
Easy.
It reminds you of a porthole minus the glass cover. So it's definitely not a glass
Hey, you
port.
can be a thief and still be a hero.
It's a truly impressive, original, multimedia work created out of whitewash and sawdust. This strange device is labeled
Sounds like the class of person who...
receiving
Where did you even
processor.
get that from? I have never.
I wonder if that stands for something. Be careful, it might be a trap.
The art direction in this game goes crazy. It really does.
The sign says, "This is the key maze." There's a sign on the door. It says, "Warning, do not open without appropriate precautions." The busts... It's a truly impressive, original, multimedia work
Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't saved in a while. We're at the lab. Day 1. Lab. Always have to save. What do you mean? I am...
You are in a totally weird place.
I've
This
never
hallway
pushed
gives
a
you a
4-year-old,
strange
and
feeling
I
of
am no cookie thief.
Bouger day. The sense that you've never been anywhere like here before, but maybe will
I never
someday.
even had cookies to begin with.
Try opening the side doors. That will give you an idea as to what you need to trap.
Never. Listen.
You don't hear any.
Open.
Behind the door is a sort of rat maze, but it's missing the rat.
Okay.
You hear something bouncing around behind the door. A lot of somethings.
Okay.
Oh no, you've been Antwerped. Fortunately, these are just baby Antwerps.
Just because
so
I'm
the
a
attack
thief
wasn't
doesn't mean
fatal.
I just steal whatever. Why would I steal cookies? Yes. Does it move? Yes. Does it have legs? No. Does it bounce? Yes. Is it alive? Yes. No. 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 Yes. Oh. Baby Antwerps love avocado. Alright, we got that.
You hear mysterious bubbling and sizzling noises. Every once in a while you think you
It
hear
is a
someone
booty.
muttering
Many
to
booties.
himself.
Oh, that's garlic. That's different. We need garlic. We don't need cookies.
You faintly hear a voice saying, "Don't knock! Come on in!" from beyond the door.
Okay, it's not one of the sliding puzzles. I'm so done with sliding puzzles after Tex Murphy. That was just unnecessary. Yee. No, this... Wait, that is right, isn't it? This isn't right. There we go. It is. It really is.
You've uncovered a keyhole, but you don't have the proper key to open this door.
Okay.
That didn't do...
So the key...
Sorry, it just...
We get it from the maze. And to do the maze, we need to get some avocado. Easy enough. Is there anything else over here? No? We need to find more thief marks.
Still you remember.
I know, I know.
You don't... The signs simply read...
Okay, okay.
Well now.
I don't suppose you have any thief
This
marks
is a
around here, do you?
It's a... The fire helps...
That would be a little silly, huh?
You don't know... It looks like...
Yes, bye. Alright, so we bought that. I know we're gonna need the other stuff later, but when we get to it, I will buy it. Get out. Let me out.
Yeah, good night, and don't let the bedbugs bite, as my husband used to say.
No, thief marks, not beef marks.
Were you looking for something in particular?
I'm about to show you the beef.
Why are you always so curious about things? Don't you understand? Most things are none of your business. Never have I met someone who asks as many questions as you do.
First time for everything.
The problem with adventurers' guilds is that they attract adventurers. Adventurers tend to stir up trouble. I hope you will not cause
Beef
trouble
marks.
around here.
No.
More sightseeing? Well, there was a lovely lake to the southwest of town that used to be very popular among young people, but I do not know what it's like now.
We know what happened.
To the east is the town cemetery. It is a morbid thing to visit, but tourists always wanted to see it when tourists were able to come here. To the southeast is Irana's garden. It is an enchanted meadow well worth visiting. However,
Ew.
Mordavia has become a very dangerous place since the
Don't say
swamps
that.
were formed. Do not ever travel at night. If you are far from town when it gets dark, try to make it to Irana's garden. It's the only place where you will be safe. I do not really want anything to happen to you. Be careful. Irana was a powerful magic user who was rumored to have come from somewhere near Mordavia. Her garden is supposed to be magical and keep anyone who stays there safe from harm. Irana died here many years ago. Her staff in the center of town stands as her memorial. It is supposed to protect the town from evil and to have other magic besides.
Arana's
It
death?
is bad luck to speak of her death. If you must know, she died in that cave you say you came from. I'm not a superstitious man, but I will not talk more about the subject.
If I ask again.
It is bad luck.
Okay. Something else? Did we ask about rules?
I have been hearing all sorts of stories about you lately. No one is certain what to make of you. Yet.
The rope is working hard. Yeah, the cord around his belly. Enough. Can we take a look around?
The desk, a magnificent in such a small village. The Burgermeister was very fond of wild boar hunting in his youth. You are in the Burgermeister's sparsely appointed office.
Can I, like,
In such a
look?
in such
I don't think there's special marks here.
you are in the
Okay.
Try to avoid getting into trouble. I would not like to have you in my jail after.
What time? Okay, it's still daytime, so we can travel outside, right? Hell yeah, this is a banger.
The walls of the town. An old stump by the side of the arch stone. The bottom of the gully is filled with
Make sure there's no marks around here.
some beautiful. An old stump.
It does go hard. That's what I'm saying. Man, I used to know this map by heart. I believe we go this way, and this should be the cemetery.
The majestic mountains in the back.
I know.
The inscription on this headstone reads, Michael Med bumped his head in another man's bed. Now he's dead. Rest in peace.
He died while fucking another guy?
2 spare coffins await their customers here. Apparently Igor has finally managed to get ahead of business.
Are there thief marks here?
Fresh...
I don't think so.
You don't need... You examine the door closely. It's massive and well
Strong
made.
head game.
A large lock secures the door. Above the door is an intricate crest with a single word, Borgov, above it.
Open.
The door...
Okay.
A Benny shaved as a Benny. Here lies the spirit of Barney Blue. To his lover was untrue. So she knew just what to do. Fixed herself some Barney stew.
Queen.
You don't...
I don't think there's any marks.
That did... No.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, she ate. And then another place we do need to go to. Not there, but we're going to the castle. This way? This way? This way.
A heavy gate blocks the way to the winding road. Far in the distance,
You
can see
do.
a majestic castle.
I think everyone should have
Welcome to Mordavia.
jokes on their tombstone.
It's nice to have some fresh
It has to
blood
rhyme.
around here. We so seldom see strangers. I am Boris Stovich. I am the gatekeeper of Borgov Castle. Is it not true that he who guards the gates is the
Your tombstone's gonna be super
speaker?
serious? Boo. That's boring.
This is the gate to Borgov Castle. You can see it in the distance behind here. I am here to make certain that only welcome guests
Whole life
may
is a
enter
joke. I
through
want my
here
death to
in
be
the
all business.
daytime.
Oh, you got a point
At
there.
night, this gate is guarded by huge necrotars who make certain no one tries to enter without permission. The town of Mordavia is to the east of here. Turn to the east as you leave and continue until your way is blocked by rocks. Then turn north and you will find the gates of the town.
Enough.
Two tall towers. This heavy gate blocked. A tall oak tree spread. Two tall...
No marks here, right?
Goodbye.
The arch...
I thought there was a
The
mark around the entrance, but I don't think so. We are not gonna do that.
Beautiful, out of season. Beautiful.
Have we tried touching this?
The staff feels warm and almost alive in your
There we
hand.
go.
You hear an eerie voice in your head.
We're not looking for
This
queef
I
marks.
must first do. The sacrifice of life for one of love.
You find yourself letting go of the staff very quickly.
Okay, we'll continue on with that maze. Okay, so we take this.
You bait the trap with avocado from your sandwich. Avocado was never high on your list of favorite foods anyway.
Avocado is delicious.
The trap starts working.
gotta open this.
Oh no! Fortunately, these... This strange device is lit. You are in a This...
There we
You've got
go.
an Antwerp. It's simply amazing. You are in a totally
Not a big fan
weird
of it.
place.
Shush.
This hallway gives...
Okay, now...
The Antwerp has a soft, delicate fur over a basically rubbery base.
Sounds kind of gross.
This is the Antwerp maze.
Okay.
Antwerps are naturally bouncy, so all you have to do is continually rotate the maze
It's a
until the
lot of
baby
work
Antwerp
just to open a
bounces
door.
over to the key, then out through the exit.
And so we need it to go that way. Oops. Oh no. Yes, you did deserve it.
The Antwerp has
fuck.
found a hole in the space-time continuum.
Shit. We got it this time, though. He just goes too fast. What's your preferred method of shushing? Okay, we gotta do this right. Okay, okay. Okay. We're getting closer. Ah, shoot. Yeah. Oh, now we gotta make him go out. Oops. Nah, man.
Congratulations. You've used the baby Antwerp to get Dr. Cranium's laboratory
Wasn't
key
that just
from the
riveting
maze. You
gameplay?
add the key to your keyring. That didn't do it.
Now we go.
Great! You've managed to find Dr. Cranium's keyhole and open the door. You pass through into Dr. Cranium's private laboratory.
Quickly, Igor, the fluid. I must have the fluid. Oh, excuse me. I thought it was
He wants
Igor
the
coming in
fluid.
to assist me. He helps out in the lab sometimes. Now then, what can I do for you?
Now this music is fire.
You are in an incredibly cluttered laboratory.
The trumpet always
Flasks,
hits the spot.
Vials, jars, and tubing cover every surface. Experiments are in progress everywhere. Dr. Cranium. It's a beaker full of eyes, and they... You are...
Okay.
Dr. Cranium has an...
Let's talk to him.
My name is Dr. Cranium. I am Mordavia's chief
He's not gonna
scientist
ask
and a
how we
certified
got
genius.
in.
Some call me mad, but I much prefer Dr. Cranium. Ah, yes, science. I'm glad you asked. Science is the process of systematically increasing our knowledge of the world through observation and experiment. Unfortunately, some of the townspeople here seem to have no concept of the wonders of science. Some of them even claim my little inventions are magical. Such poppycock. There's no such thing as magic. Still, the townspeople insisted that I should be able to use my magic to cure wounds and sickness. I told them that I am a scientist, not a doctor, but they wouldn't listen. I had little choice but to concoct some simple elixirs. They were childishly
Yeah, get the
pleased.
Dr.
Science is really
Pogface in
so
here.
simple once you understand it. If you want to improve your stamina, then you should make sure you eat a healthy diet from all the different food groups and get plenty...
Wow, you don't have stamina potions?
Oh, you must mean my patented healing drink. You may have my last one. Unfortunately, I have forgotten the formula for its main ingredient. If you can help me remember it, I will be able to make some more healing drinks, although the work is very time-consuming.
Oh, I think this is where you're supposed to have the manual on hand. They did this. I think this was their way of making sure that you actually bought the game with the box instead of like a copy, you know? Yeah, in the game manual. Yeah, then you do not have a complete game. You have to purchase a complete copy. Hold on, I have the manual somewhere. Let's pull it up. Where the heck is it? There it is. Yeah, if you didn't have the manual, you couldn't do it. Could not. Alright, we got the manual up. Where is it? I have to scroll through every page. I do need to refer to the manual later for combat though. That shit is confusing. Wait, what? Where is it? Oh, I see it. They put it at the bottom of every page. So you have to scroll through every page to find it. Okay, so this one is... Oh. The heck? Uh-oh, is it frozen? Uh-oh. It's frozen. Because I alt-tabbed. Uh-oh. I'm closing out. I'm not cheating. This is what they wanted you to do. I'm not. Stop saying that. Can I not skip this? That's definitely one of the hardest game intros. Alright. Store game. Where does the automatic save go to? Oh. Oh. Shit. Okay. Those were the base stats, I told you. That's what you start with.
Still.
All Quest for Glory music is fire. Especially the 5th one. Did I buy? Okay. Let me buy a second one, actually. Okay. I'm just gonna go straight there. This means we have to do the maze again? That's bullshit.
You need to program.
Oh my god, I gotta do this too?
Oh, fortunately.
The maze makes me sick too. No. Yes. No. Yes.
You bait the trap with trap.
Okay, and then we... Oh.
You've caught an Antwerp.
Now we save.
This is the Antwerp maze.
Okay. Oops. I can hold down to get it to pause. Oh. Yeah. This is not cheating. Okay, now we gotta go this way. Whoa! Trumpet sound.
Use the baby.
Now I'm gonna save there because I do not want to do that again. Okay, now I got that, and that. And then I got this puzzle, which is a joke. Where's this go? Oops. No. Okay, and now this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. We did it.
Great.
Quickly, Igor. Oh, no.
Save. Name, science. Ask about that. Healing potions, that's what we need. Okay. Pizza. Water. Tornado. Earth. Water. Right? Wait. What? No. Pizza. Water. Tornado. Earth. Water. There we go.
With that information, I'm sure I shall be able to create some sensational scientific solutions.
Cool.
Oh, you must mean my new universal poison antidote. You may have this one, but I will need some help with the formula to make more. Also, I am afraid of...
Please don't freeze up when I tab out. Oh, phew. Okay. We got pizza. We got water. We got another water. And earth. And heck, let's throw in another earth.
Thank you. With that information, I'm sure I shall be able to create some sensational...
Hell yeah, trumpet sound. Empty
You
flask?
ask Dr. Cranium if he can spare an empty flask for specimen collection.
Of course. I am always delighted to assist scientific research of any kind, and I have plenty of flasks. You may have this one.
Thanks. Experimentation.
Experiments are the meat and drink of science. First, you must come up with a hypothesis based on your understanding of the scientific elements. Then perform an experiment to test the hypothesis. Afterwards, you have a pizza.
Exactly.
Earth is for solidity and stability. Air gives freedom and movement. Fire provides power and energy. Water, fluidity, and life. Pizza, of course, is the most important element of all.
They really went hard on this song.
Of well-roundedness and regaining strength. Most importantly, you can have it delivered in under half an hour in most areas.
I'm just trying to imagine them in the studio making the song.
Hypothesis is a scientific guess. One predicts the result of an operation, performs an experiment to test the prediction, then has a pizza to celebrate the result. It is very important to stay flexible, however. Sometimes the experiment may give a different result than predicted by the hypothesis. Since real scientists don't like to make mistakes, we always write the hypothesis in pencil. Pizza is a crucial ingredient in many scientific formulae. There is a nearly infinite variation in its effects, depending on whether one starts with pepperoni, mushrooms, artichokes, or plain cheese. One should always order extra pizza in case the experiment requires additional materials. Besides, science is hungry work.
Something else. Something else. Igor?
Igor is the gravedigger and tombstone carver. Business has been slow lately, perhaps because there are very few people left in town.
Y'all remember
so
Igor?
Sometimes comes in to help me with my work.
Dr. Cranium is just a hungry lad. Maybe he is.
Igor has had less work of late. The forest is just as dangerous, but there aren't very many people left in town who are stupid enough to go out there at night, you know.
Stupid!
I like to think of it as a sort of evolution in action. Igor is carving out quite a niche for himself in the gravestone business. You might say he is well on his way to becoming a rock star. Then again, you might not. The cemetery is outside of town to the east. It has proven a fruitful source of materials for my experiment.
Very sultry voice, Igor.
There are also some interesting and cryptic puzzles to be solved there.
Okay, what's the fluid?
Essential etheric fluid is an important ingredient in my formula for reanimating dead bodies. It contains the essence of the element of water, the most important ingredient in life science. This laboratory is where I perform some of my most important research. Lately, I have been trying to bring life back to a dead body and to brew the perfect cup of tea. Reanimating the dead is just another day's work in the life of a scientist.
Uh-oh, that's how we get The Walking Dead.
Bring a person back right the way they were, but one can use scientific principles to restore the semblance of life and energy to formerly dead flesh.
Perfect tea?
The one alchemical combination that I have thus far been unable to fully analyze is that of a good cup of tea. I'm sure there must be a way to duplicate the effects of nature, but the results have not been promising so far.
He's got the
Perhaps
tea.
you would like a cup of spearmint and beefsteak tea? I thought not. This is even harder than rehydration solution and reviving dead tissue.
And then, aren't we supposed to ask about rehydration
Research
solution?
is the heart and soul of science. Without constant experimentation to prove or disprove one's hypotheses,
That's
the
what I'm saying. He's
scientist
got
is
to
trying
spill
solve
the
world's
tea.
Problems by guesswork. That is hardly the most efficient way to achieve results. I try to maintain a modest selection of useful experimental equipment in my simple laboratory. Unfortunately, it has become very difficult to obtain the most modern scientific accessories since the road out of the valley became closed by the swamp.
And yet people are telling us to get out, but how do we get out if the road is blocked? Did we ask about this? Yeah, we already asked about that. Mad scientist.
Mad? They all
call me mad, but what do they know of madness? I am not mad. A bit perturbed about the world situation and how I get so little respect, perhaps, but certainly not mad.
He's not mad. Why are you mad? Okay, what do we have? We got poison cure potion, healing potion, empty flask, dark one sign. Okay. Now, I don't think there's anything else around here.
Dr. Cranium hasn't...
You're...
You are in...
Is that it?
It looks like... The chain is attached to the huge boiler.
If I pull on this.
You try a couple of quick pulls on the chain. You're not at all sure what you've started, but it's definitely enough to make you nervous.
Save. We're saving. Okay. Believe we are done here.
That... You are...
Okay. Never know. Got a pixel hunt in this game.
Come back and on if you see Igor. Please tell him I still need the fluid.
He needs the fluid from Igor. Where's my boy Igor at? Hey, your guy needs fluid. No, I can't tell him.
Oh, this building.
Okay.
But you.
Where do I find more of the thief marks? This is the real
How did they get
question.
those huge stones to stay in place?
I think there's someone else to talk to at the inn. I think.
The room is... There is no response. Whoever...
Okay, he's not in. This song goes
You're in
hard.
the Hotel Mordavia. It's your... You unlock the...
I don't think there's any marks here, right?
Trying to be a... That did... You light the... You don't need that. That didn't... You light...
It didn't light up.
The window opens out onto... The townspeople have a poor opinion.
Oops. No, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I don't want to rest yet.
Trying to be...
Okay.
The large pot near the fire is used to hold ash. Don't make... Ornamental plate. A warm fire.
Let's scram doodle out of here.
The ornament...
Bad place. Very bad place. Go away. You'll be very sorry.
They're just a small boy.
The arch... It's way too heavy. It's way... It's an advertisement. You don't know. That's Igor's current... You You don't know.
Hmm. Hmm. Climb rope. Do the bucket thing. I will. I will. Yeah, I wanted to look at the thing at the top.
It is said that a man, a large ring, a large. There are, just then you remember that you are.
I wanted to look at the mark again.
There are a number of books on the Then there's. You see an exercise book. One of the books is. Right. This one talks about climbing skills for upwardly mobile. Oh, there's one for major. There are a number of books on the.
Okay. No,
Your
not
legs
the
are too
queef
stiff and sore
marks.
to use this.
Oh, we could only use it for a little bit.
Are you kidding? It would probably bite your fingers off, then suck the blood out of them. You'd better moose out. It's a rare example.
I feel like there was something to do with the bookcase. What do we have?
Why would... Why? 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 Why?
Why indeed?
That didn't... You need to rotate the hooks.
I can't even, like, try. Yeah, I didn't think so. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I wish there was something that, like, kept a record of our, the marks that we saw.
Trying to be...
Can I not look at it again? No, I can't. Bucket thing does go hard.
Then there's...
We already looked at that.
You've always heard that adventure... You've always... Some round metal weights lie neatly stacked on the... Some round... Any more weight might strain your mind.
Mm-hmm.
This is either some sort of... Come to think of...
Hmm.
You
See, I don't want to have to wait until nighttime. I remember there's several things we got to do at night. That's the problem.
It looks pretty much... The sign reads... You can't make out what's... This doorway leads to a... The ancient oak has done... The ancient... This slow... You take an ear of the corn and put it away in your pack.
Nice. What a banger.
You've never been very good at making pumpkin pie. You can't.
And it's already over.
There isn't any. Just walk. You haven't. You find 5 crowns that someone hid in the hollow stump. They're covered with mold and dirt.
Let's
They've obviously
go.
been long since forgotten. There is nothing of it. Just the boulders are. That didn't. It's considered poor. There's nothing else in the. You've never been.
Okay, nothing else here.
Grey rocks litter the ground. Grey rock. You are on an old road.
I don't want it to be nighttime. Nighttime is when the monsters come out and they're spooky. And we have like no stamina right now. Uh-oh. Ah! No! I don't want to fight. I don't know how to fight yet. Leave me alone. Phew. Okay, might as well just go back into town. The hardest bangers are the shortest. This is true. I don't remember where we're supposed to find more marks, you know?
These old oaks seem to have been here. Through the open window, you can see the berg.
Let's just walk in on them.
What?
I just want to talk to you.
Why are you always so...
Is that all the same stuff? Yeah. Nothing new.
The spears are too boring. The Burgomeister is watching. You don't dare take the shield. The cell door is... The cell... That didn't...
Okay, there's really nothing in here. Let's talk to her.
Yeah, my sad departed husband. His name was Boris. Gone 3 years now.
What do you mean? The guy at the gate. The gatekeeper is Boris. Hmm.
That's my...
You don't...
I know little of the forest, for I...
I think we already talked to him about everything.
Besides the ones that come in here in the evening.
Yeah, we already did that. Okay.
Tusk. This giant wild boar's head. The chandeliers lent an... It is a plain but well-made... That did...
Well, I guess we might as well rest.
You unlocked...
Rest until nighttime, I think. Let's do 30
After
minutes.
some rest,
Is it dark yet? Getting there.
after some rest,
Dare we do
After
60?
some
Okay, it's getting to be nighttime. Let's save. No, not yet. We did not oversleep.
garlic braids festoon the
Is there really nothing else in the room?
The lamp dimly illuminates.
Hey, it's nighttime. Shouldn't there be people here?
Fortunately, they're out of your reach. It does nothing like warming. You start to reach into the... You better not do that. Your hand might get stepped on by...
Nothing. Oh, it's not even nighttime yet.
Igor probably spade very little for his shovel.
I won't ditch my shovel for anyone. You dig me?
Oh, back to the bed. See, I thought that time moved a lot faster. It's a good thing it doesn't. There we go, now it's nighttime.
The window opens out onto the townspeople.
Okay, now there's people.
The inhabitants of the inn eye you suspicious. It doesn't...
It did. But hey, our stamina's full now.
You know, we don't get many strangers here, now that the pass outside's been cut off.
He's right. We don't trust ones who come here by unknown means.
What do you mean? I just got teleported here.
Strangers we don't know.
We tend to be kinda suspicious of strangers, and I think I'm looking at one right now.
Yeah, that's why we made the sign that says strangers are unwelcome and unwanted.
Right. And in our own subtle way, we try to get across the fact that we don't like them very much.
Strangers bring bad luck.
Strangers bring
They took the script as a suggestion.
Actually, the last stranger brought a jester's hat and a staff, but we still don't trust him.
Anything else you want to know, stranger? You know, there's another stranger in town besides you.
Oh, and let me tell you, he is very strange, okay?
Strange. The dude ain't even human.
The dude ain't even
How
human.
we got here or why he came.
No one knows where he goes during the day, or who he's trying to meet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they just winged
He
it.
tells jokes. At least I think he does.
Yeah, he says he's a real jester.
He dresses like Sonny Bono.
He acts like a gnome.
He is a gnome, Einstein.
Something else? Town?
The town of Mordavia is a very safe place to be, gotta tell you.
Gotta tell you. He always has to add something.
Walls of the town.
Other than the old monastery.
Yeah, the old
This guy.
monastery. As long as you don't venture into the old monastery, you'll be safe as milk in this town.
Safe as milk?
As long as you don't even think of getting near the old monastery, you're gonna be okay.
Did I, mention the monastery door?
Oh, yeah, right. The monastery door. Look, as long as you don't go near the monastery door.
In fact, nowhere near the monastery. Don't even think about it.
You'll be perfectly safe in the town of Mordavia.
Yeah, safe as milk. You guys don't say that?
Hey, look.
There's nothing wrong with us.
Yeah, we're okay. We've been tested.
Well, to tell
We've
you
been
the
tested?
truth,
For
I
what?
do feel a cold sore coming on.
Hey, Mordavia nights are dangerous.
Oh,
He
he's right,
actually said the
Cyn'laine.
line.
Nobody goes out at night, except my girlfriend, but she's working.
Her and a few ghosts, and revenants, a wraith, and vampire or two.
Hold it, put it in park. There are no vampires
Put it in park.
Mordavia.
Vampires in Mordavia. Whoever heard of such nonsense?
I hate to burst your bubble, but my Uncle Fred was bitten by a vampire once.
Your Uncle
Yeah,
Fred's
safe as
alive
milk.
and well and retired till Silmaria.
Samaria.
Yeah, I know him. He sends you a postcard every harvest time saying, "Where's my $20?"
Well,
He didn't say that.
had a miraculous recovery.
Enough already. You guys are weird. Okay, it's the same stuff. It's just if you click on different people. What about you?
I am that.
What about your wife?
My wife keeps the kitchen, and I keep the inn. Together, we make the Hotel Mordavia the best place to stay in all this valley. They come in here in the evening to talk, to drink, and relax.
Food?
My wife prepares and serves 2 hearty meals a day. I am sure you will find them satisfying. Just sit.
Okay. Garlic?
Garlic is our national vegetable. We all love garlic around here, don't we, my friends? Of course. Hey, everyone loves garlic.
Yeah, it's stinky. It's our country's flower.
I don't care much for garlic.
Kill him.
I don't remember asking.
Oh, might as well get some food, right? Maybe we can talk to the wife? Is she gonna
Have some
stay?
garlic pheasant for...
No, she leaves. Okay.
You've never seen so many locks and bars on a door.
It is very dangerous in Mordavia at night. We always keep...
Yeah.
If you wish to return later this evening, just knock on the door. If you do not make it back by the closing of the inn, may you rest in peace.
You've never seen so many...
It is...
Okay, let me out! Yeah, it's barely even nighttime.
You don't know...
Okay.
It is a thoroughly unin...
Think we do this?
Somebody might see you if you try...
It's not day, though. Okay, what if we open the door right now? Nope, we died. That hectopus has had the munchies ever since it got stoned. Fortunately for it, but not for you, it occasionally gets its meals delivered right to the door. Well, good thing we saved. Okay, I think I remember. We do this.
That didn't do anything.
Nope.
That didn't... There is an indentation near... You push the Dark One sign into the indentation on the door. It fits perfectly.
Nice. Ooh. It's spooky. I don't think there's any marks here, though. Stretch. I'm stretching, I'm stretching.
A long wooden table attests to a time when this room was used to double as a communal dining room for monks. This is a fairly attractive, in a Baroque way, display cabinet with a glass door. This amazingly lifelike sculpture looks like a cross between a baby troll and a hermit or dervish.
It is
fits the
spooky.
description of a domovoi, except that it's totally dried out and unmoving. This is an antique brass log holder. It doesn't... There are some small scratches on the stone underneath this brass log holder. There are some small scratches on...
Can I see it?
That's funny. The strange six-ten...
Okay. How about this?
Hector the hexapod happily gorges itself in the garden. Hector looks much less hungry.
Alright, thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep.
There is a cold feeling down here that chills your bones and sets the hairs on the nape of your neck on end. There is a musty odor of mold and mildew mingling.
I don't think I was supposed to go here yet.
Smell of decaying flesh. Welcome to your nightmare. The huge barrel is labeled Cask of Amontillado. This must be the fabled spirit that provided most of the income and fame of the monastic order here. It is rumored to provide strange and mystical visions to those who taste freely of its contents. You've seen some pretty ridiculous... You see a small statue that matches the description that the chief thief gave you.
We haven't even met the chief thief yet.
The roll-top desk.
I don't think we were supposed to go down here yet.
The desk is... The huge book on the altar looks fascinating. You could almost swear you saw it move. The title says...
Oh. Nice.
There is a cold feeling down here that...
No, I do not. Absolutely not.
Above the altar is the sign of the dark.
Okay, we're gonna look at everything.
Oh, that's it. Something like the Silmarillion, or... You've seen some pretty...
But we should not be here.
The crack in the building looks like a serpent. It's a small barrel. The barrel... You mustn't...
Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. Let's just leave. No, not that either.
You strike a mighty hammer blow at the glass case. It just sort of looks... It doesn't budge. There's nothing under the old rug but dust and... The reliefs are important only for them. The reliefs...
There's no marks here, are there?
There's something dark in the alcove. This is a no longer used monster. This...
Can I grapple up?
This is not a good place. This is not... What? Watch where you... You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the Hectopus can react.
Okay.
You don't... This is a bas relief of a... You don't... You don't... You don't... You... The arch...
Okay, and then there's something else we gotta do. Save. Now, we're gonna be sneaky, alright?
You don't... The ancient oak has... This doorway...
I saved, don't worry.
You'd better not, your grapnel... Hey, what?
Huh? Can't do that?
That window is higher than it looks. That didn't...
I guess we can't do that yet. Hey, you're supposed to be sneaking.
You don't know... You don't... Through the arch... Through the... The stone carvings on the dark building. It's a rare example of the deadly Mordavian moose. This is either some sort... Come to think...
Might as well exercise, right?
There's only a certain amount of punishment your body can stand. That didn't...
We're supposed to up our strength.
Trying to be...
And I guess work on our climbing too. This is exciting gameplay, let me tell you. There is no queef thief. Stop.
This desk... There is a set of coat hooks in one... This place appears to have been... This is a slightly smaller ewer. A large ewer, or maybe it's Mia. Ewer. It feels like a rough-hewn... Ewer. Which...
We already read all these. Search under desk. There we go. 4, 2, 1, 3. I feel like I need to write this down. I didn't write down the other marking that I saw, and I feel like I need that. Sorry, there never was any. And then we got 4, 2, 1, 3. Okay. Maybe? No, that's not right. Because it's if I do it by the numbers, it doesn't make the hooks that orientation.
You straighten out.
Okay, so we're gonna do this.
straight.
I think we start with this one. Ah, shoot. Start with this one. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. We're supposed to make it look like the picture.
You climb
Okay.
into a seedy-looking room. A massive door blocks off a smaller room in the rear. This isn't as dusty as the Adventurers Guild, and the torches look recently lit. Your eye is drawn to the Thieves Guild recruiting poster on the back wall. It gives you fond memories of your home guild.
Stop.
This is a Thieves Guild recruit. In an early excess of 3D poster art techniques, the artist has arranged the poster so that the thief is holding an actual plastic card. A legend at the bottom says, "Don't thieve home without it."
Hey, Lucia, how's it going? I wish we could kill Beth in this game. Take guild card. This card says you're a member. Cool.
The poster is firmly attached. Ah, you found a hidden safe. It sounds... Ah, you found a hidden safe. You can see a safe. You're kidding, right? You'd better not.
Yeah, that sounds like day.
Ladders. Why does it always have to be ladders? Anyway, this one leads up to the secret entrance from the Adventurers Guild Hall. You examine the metal grate on the floor. It might be a drainage grate, but it's strange that there should be two of them right next to each other. This is a drainage grate.
What does that mean?
Rummaging around under the floor drain, you find a round knob with a point on one side, which you pick up. Thieves have had to clean up after themselves since a few unfortunate accidents with maintenance personnel.
What is this? Safe knob. Okay. Where's Battenberg? Batarang left.
That didn't do anything. That didn't do it.
No? Is that?
That didn't. It's Oh, that's a really unthief-like thing to do. Causing wanton damage. The poster is firmly On close examination, you find some scratches that might be thief marks.
There we
behind
go.
the side drain.
What does this mean? That looks like it's the grate. Isn't that what we just picked up though?
That's about it for the floor grate.
Yeah, okay. Well, pointless.
Ah, you found a hit. This is not a good place. This is not... pillar is solid. You could... There's nothing in... You straighten out your... The double doors are locked shut. The lock itself looks sophisticated, but the door has a simple sliding latch. If you had the right tool, you think you could easily slip the latch. You need something with a smaller point to get into the desk.
You know what we haven't done? We haven't saved.
This CD... This is... You can't take... That didn't do it.
No?
You try to hobnob with the... That didn't... You tried... The pillar is solid. There does seem to be something under this barrel, but you've got no clue of what to do with it.
What do you mean?
That didn't... The barrel has already been tapped.
But there's something under it.
There's nothing in... There's nothing... That... There does seem to be something un... You straighten out... The practice trap on the steps has long since gone out of order. There's nothing to worry about now. The short set of... This CD... That did...
See, this looks suspicious, this wall here.
This CD plays... This...
I can see that there's something there.
That did... Ah...
Don't I use this for that?
That didn't... The pillar is soft. Nothing... That did...
That was weird.
That did... You straighten out your... You can't...
I don't think I use this.
That didn't do...
Yeah.
On close...
We already saw that.
The post... You don't want to...
Said we needed something with a smaller point?
Signature only, please. There's no sign at all of a crack or... The case is total... Are you kidding? You have trouble forcing a mayonnaise jar open, let alone a heavy case. You'll need...
Dang.
The case looks totally solid, as if it was...
Well, dang.
This is not a good... This is not a good... This is not...
Wait. What's that?
This is a thieves...
What?
This is a Thieves Guild recruiting poster featuring a...
Oh. Was that always there? Read note.
The note suggests that a real card-carrying Thieves Guild member would know how to improvise here. After all, he'd have the right equipment for the job.
What am I supposed to do with that?
The post... That didn't do it. That didn't do it. That didn't... That did...
Can I not take the note?
That didn't... This is not a good...
What?
Ah, you found a hidden safe. Ah...
You almost dropped your phone in his poop? Good thing you didn't.
You get in a little throat. This is not a good... You get...
Cause that'd be yuck.
You get in... This is not... That didn't do it. This is not... You're getting... This is not... This is...
I'm getting tired. Guess I'll have to come back later. I think that means it's midnight when it says you're getting tired.
You knock. After several minutes, there still has... Using your rope and grapnel, you climb up to the inn. You have the feeling you are being watched.
So creepy.
In where I am living, in Domovoy am I. Luck I bring. Way things go now, think most luck bad. Things at inn, not...
What do you mean? I maxed out my luck.
No people come. Innkeeper and wife very, very unhappy. Mordavia very, very sad place. Even Domovoy cannot help here. Oh, too much dark magic. Too much we speak, too much I talk. Sometime else we speak, sometime else I talk.
Something else. Did we already ask this? Yeah, we already asked that.
Domovoy am I. Domovoy.
Yeah, the Domovoy.
Over places Domovoy watch. Protect the inn, do I. By big people Domovoy not seen. You stranger are. Maybe hero, maybe not. Show myself to you I do. Speak to you I will. Maybe good things for people will you do. Maybe good thing for Domovoy you do. Some night soon, talk we will again. Domovoy good luck bring. Maybe Domovoy help you. You Domovoy help. Bad place here anymore. Good many years ago, but going very bad now. Many bad things here. You find out.
Is that it? Yeah, we can't really talk to him too much.
This cabinet contains some... It doesn't...
Okay, yeah, we can't do that. So, let's just go.
You lock the...
and rest. And I think this is a good place to end the stream too. That was day 1 and we did a lot.
You awaken as the sun begins.
I'm gonna save here. Oops. Day 2. Alright, that's it for me for tonight. I will be back. Maybe tomorrow? I don't know. It's Thanksgiving, isn't it? But, yeah. I'll be back when I'm back. Thank you all for stopping by. Hope you all have a wonderful night.